Alright, folks. Sorry for the long delay in updates. Been kind of busy with work and just really haven't got anything new since my record show that I went to. Um, but this is today I'm going to do our Christmas segment. Um, just some different things I may have shown before, but there are a few things I don't think I've shown before, shown in depth. So, first off, I'd like to. I know I showed this on my last show, that I got this for $5 at the record show. Today, I'd like to go a little more in depth of who all performs and the track listing and everything. And so, anyway, of course, we have Mike there in his Mike and Dean years. And of course, Paul Revere and the Raiders, Three Dog Night, The Association, Bobby Goldsboro, Mary Lee Rush, Mary McGregor, who does a duet with Mike later on, and of course Dean down here, of Dean and Torrance of Jan and Dean. So there's our basic track listing. On the back here has some shots from the Scrooge's Rock and Roll Christmas TV special. Of course, Scrooge was played by Jack Elam, and there's a picture of Mike with Scrooge there. And then there's from the special Mike and Mary McGregor and Paul Revere and the Raiders. There's Mike and Dean with when they did Jingle Bell Rock. Of course, the Associations, Mary Lee Rush, and Bobby Goldsboro. And of course, this came out in 1983, as you can see. Three Dog Night. And here's our track listing. So the whole ensemble did Carol the Bells, and going by our producers here, Jeff Foskett, oddly enough, did produce the Carol the Bells track 1 and track 6 on side 2. He did the ensemble with We Wish You a Merry Christmas. He also did the Bobby Goldsboro Winter Wonderland production as well. And then, excuse me, Jim Studer, he produced the Three Dog Night tunes, and is that all he did? Oh, he did Do You Hear What I Hear with Mike and Mary McGregor. And of course, Jim Studer is famous from Looking Back with Love, famous through the Beach Boys, fine. He helped produce and write Paradise Found, I believe, on Looking Back with Love. So there's where we know that name from before. And then, of course, Dick Hieronymus, I don't know, Paul Revere. More importantly, Adrian Baker. You're not going to hear me say that too often. And more importantly, Adrian Baker. But within the Beach Boys world, Adrian Baker is infamous for touring with Mike and doing the falsetto and doing I Saw Her Standing there as a encore Beach Boys concerts. And he did produce Mike and Dean's Jingle Bell Rock. And I'm yawning too much. I must say something about the material. Let's see here. Looks like that's the only one he produced. So, anyway, so it's an alright album. I do enjoy Mike's Have Yourself a Little Merry Little Christmas. And of course, Mike and Dean released Jingle Bell Rock as a single, and the non-Beach Boys or non-Christmas tune Let's Party is on the B side. I do not have that. And the duet of Do You Hear What I Hear with Mike and Mary McGregor is a nice song. The Jingle Bells, Paul Revere and the Raiders reggae song is kind of odd. Not a favorite by far. And then here's, I guess you would call the liner notes to the album. But if you're part of my cronies there on Facebook, you're more than welcome. I will be posting pictures of these on my Facebook here soon, and to allow you to take a look of all the notes and whatnot here. Side 2, there we go, and side 1. So I was, as I said before, I was very shocked to find this at the record show for only $5. I was really surprised, which was awesome. So, and of course, if we go and talk about this album, it has its kind of going back to talking about this album, Rock and Roll Again with Mike and Dean, which has the relationship of Mike and Dean Torrance, and the Radio Shack, this Radio Shack album. I want to, maybe it was just the tape that came out on Radio Shack, but anyway, of course, the association, Paul Revere and the Raiders, appeared on the previous album, so it must have been part of some type of deal that they had going. So just something interesting to point out. And of course, I've already reviewed this album, so just thought I'd point that out. And I have other Christmas notes. I believe I just posted this on my Facebook in my Beach Boys folder, photo folder. So you could probably read it there. It's from Record Collector. I want to say 2006, 2005? Yeah, 2006, when Brian released, or he had released just previously that winter, What I Really Want for Christmas. So there's an interview with him, with Ken Sharp. So that should be on my Beach Boys folder on my profile. If not, I should be putting it on there soon for those who would like to read. And finally, I'm not sure if I had shown this on here before. If I had, it wasn't in a Christmassy way, because I've only done a few Christmas shows. Actually, just one, I would say. But I love this colored vinyl. I love colored vinyl on anything. The Hey Santa single by Carney and Wendy Wilson. This is a jukebox disc, and so not that that's any different from anything else, but cool to have this on 45, especially from a 90s point of view of not having too many 90s records, or I don't, at least. So anyway, I just realized when I was thinking about this, I hadn't heard Hey Santa this year, so I'm going to have to pop this on. So great 45, and always enjoy it. So anyways, so from all this, I guess this year can't really top last year's Christmas, because I got to talk to Brian Wilson a year ago for like 2 minutes. Of course, I talked about it on here. So, but it doesn't matter. I just hope everyone has a great, safe Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year, hopefully with some new product.